appreciating the kind words by Dr. Dzelu. And truly speaking, I look around and I see both old and new faces. And it is good for a consortium and a movement like this, that we have a movement where there are old faces to shepherd the new ones that are coming in so that we can continue the movement. Back in Ghana, we say that the movement is like a train. You know, people board the train at a point, and someone gets off the train at the point, but the train keeps moving. And that is good. So we see people come, we see people go, but the consortium is still moving. And it is my hope that beyond this year, next year, it will continue. First, for those of you who have been around since the inception of this project, that is in 2021, when we met at the beautiful coast of Mombasa, and where I served as the MC for that inception. From that time to now, a lot has been achieved. And I have come from that time serving as a youthful person for the African Youth Commission, and I'll stand before you humbled as the acting executive secretary. And within that space, I'm happy to report that the AYC has achieved tremendously. And we have impacted young people so much. And like Dr. Bitika said, I must start for myself. And imagine that I came onto this project, and it was this project that actually made me to now go deep into climate change, to open the books and ask, what is climate change? What is climate finance? What is climate justice? Because at our level, we were then providing leadership to consortium partners, so we needed to know. It was in 2021 that I got deep into this subject. And can you imagine that from that time till now, just in the space of 4 years, this project has built my capacity as emboldening me, giving me the knowledge, the connection, the network, that the first Minister of Climate Change and Sustainability, being appointed just in January, will look throughout the entire country and appoint someone like me as his technical director. And I think for me personally, that is one of the greatest achievements of this project in my personal life. And beyond myself, our colleagues in this room, Natalie came into this project, though nothing about SIA, but today she is emerging as a SIA practitioner. Brenda is here, deeply involved in climate finance with the guidance of people like Grace. The same with Dr. Mbaga, who just came back from Brussels, benefiting hugely from this program. It speaks volume of what the AYC itself has benefited and achieved from this project. And if I speak of the AYC, allow me to speak beyond this room, that in the west of Africa, Nigeria, through this project, we have been able to train about 100 new lawyers on climate justice. Our leader, the Olumide, through the AACJ program, is training new lawyers who are just coming freshly from the university so that they can give their voice and lend credit to their trade to climate justice. We would have gone to law in terms of land, in terms of labor, in terms of finance, but our leadership is directing them towards focusing their attention on climate justice. And that same place in Nigeria is convening young people every Wednesday on what we call Climate Wednesdays, to bring young people together to have a conversation on climate change. And even though it's not a physical meeting, that particular meeting is shaping discourse, shaping dialogue, and influencing policy. Beyond that, I go to Senegal, where JCI, the Junior Chamber International, led by our own brother Farabio, has put up a platform called the Climate Festival. Now, this is a platform where young people are able to showcase their ideas, innovations, and what they are doing so far. And it is one of the leading platforms where young people converge. And if you go to Mozambique, I know that Muleli will give evidence to that our company there, ABEN, is leading young people to make a contribution on radio and on TV. These are young people who sit side by side with ministers of state, with government officials, to make input into government policies. And they train these young people. It is by the credit of the AACJ project. And truly speaking, in Ethiopia and in Kenya, we are also mobilizing young people and training young people. So as we meet here in Midland, Johannesburg, I've come to say that in these 4 years, this project has achieved so much. And notwithstanding the difficulties and the trouble we might have faced within ourselves and the project in itself, we have achieved so much that we need to be proud of ourselves. That if nothing at all, the AYC can say that it was here. But through AACJ, the AYC is down here. And we are very grateful to that. But as we have come to meet also, that we've given voice to young people, that we've trained young people, we also need to pause and to reflect. To reflect that we could have also done more. We could have also scaled up the impact of our efforts with greater collaboration, funds released on time. And of course, if you can imagine the share of the fund that AYC, got, as against the funds that other constituents got. Of course, we are the baby there. But if we have been able to do all of these things with the funds that we got, then you can imagine how much more young people we can impact. If we receive higher funds, you can imagine what more we can do if we get more opportunity to reach out to young people. And so mine is to say that if you look at this project, look at AYC as one of the biggest beneficiaries of this project. And let me not leave out the fact that in Burkina Faso, our companies there have leveraged on the platform provided by the Embassy of Netherlands. These are young people who could not even have forums with leaders, but through the embassy has convened different forums where young people can engage their leaders and shape discourse. So for us at the AYC, this is one of the most tremendous impact we have made since we were founded in 2017. So with these few words, I want to say that the AYC is truly grateful. However, we are still hopeful that in the coming years, we will deepen our collaboration among each other and as a consortium. Thank you so much, and I hope that will be good.
Thank you. These are the countries we don't expect that. And with that, we are fighting with Oxfam as we are not resting. We are